Tion, Wayne, Russ, the return of Russ, been a minute, Body. Like, what are we feeling about this song? This song made a lot of noise, a lot of views already. Like, how do we feel? Is it worthy of them?
Hit makers, innit?
Yeah,
man, make hits. Them man are hit makers. I can't lie. Like Russ isn't the most lyrical, but he knows how to make a hit.
How to make a tune, yeah.
I think that's undeniable at this point. Do you rate the song though? Is it in your playlist?
No.
Personally, it's not for me. It's not for me. No.
Why is that?
It's a bit on the corny / cheesy side. I think it's for the young ones.
Is it?
I'm a bit too old for that one.
Okay,
I think it's for the charts. I think it's for the charts.
They've kind of made it for the charts though. I think before they was doing this, there wasn't this iteration of drill. They kind of made this lane.
But now they know the formula.
True.
It's literally a control C, a control V of what's it called?
But you can
So I was gonna say, is it still a sound alike? I was gonna say, is this Russ still in that very much the same pocket that he's been in?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And
but this is probably the corniest he's ever done. Not even a
Ever?
disrespect thing. Yeah, I think this is probably the cheesiest, the most.
Keisha Becky's about as cheesy as this.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same level.
I prefer Keisha Becky.
Really?
Yeah. I actually had Keisha Becky on my playlist.
That ran a little bit, I can tell.
Yeah. I like that one.
Maybe, but could it not possibly be also that second time round this shit just ain't hitting the same as well? Or not third, fourth, whatever time round that he's on at this point. Like,
It got lazy. That's what I think about it. It got lazy.
Yeah, I hear that. I think that's.
I wouldn't even say lazy. I think it's what isn't broken, you don't have to fix. And they've got a formula that is working for them. I'll keep on going until the wheels fall off, because the way I see it, when I look at their careers, I don't see Russ lasting that long, So I'm going to do everything I can to squeeze as much peas out of this thing as possible before. When I disappear, I got my peas and I can try and do something else.
I hear you.
But
What
it's
I'm
proper
saying.
watered down, this song. That's how I feel anyway.
Yeah,
Just
but
a
saying
bit.
that, when I hear this in a dance, you think I'm not saying African Girl Abiola? Of course I am.
Yeah, that's
Of course.
I think it's Adiola, but yeah, that's as far as
It's Adiola.
Yeah,
I thought it's
yeah,
Abiola, Don't matter. Same thing. It's not the same thing, but whatever. I'm Nigerian. I can say that. But like, it works. It works,
No,
So,
it does. And the numbers say it works. So
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But then, would we say that the fact that it works is enough? Like, and you say that Russ is only going to be here for a short time. I think we was already kind of calling Russ over at one point. I think we even said it on the pod one time.
We did, yeah.
So then, doesn't this tell you that there might be a bit more longevity in his run than even we kind of first forecast?
Yeah, definitely.
There might be more longevity, but it's still not that much.
But it's not going to be that consistent. Like, he's going to have some throwaway tunes that he's going to release, and it's not going to get much of a look.
I think he'll have one a year for like the next couple of years.
Maybe two.
Maybe more than two.
Yeah.
Russ was a singles man. I can never imagine
that's facts.
Russ making an album. If he ever said, I'm making a body of work here, I was like, you have to really surprise me.
Hasn't he already done an album?
No.
He hasn't done an album.
If he's not, it's
maybe a mixtape or something.
Did he do like a mixtape?
He's done a project.
Something,
Done
you have to in this game.
in this run,
to.
Really? You don't have to.
I'm gonna double check, but I'm sure you have to. You have to.
I would have thought that would have been a big deal.
It's like it's compulsory at this point. You have no choice.
Really? It's not compulsory.
Man, it is.
You can get away with being the singles man.
If he keeps on this one,
He dropped an EP.
Do a project.
He dropped an EP, and
It's got EP though.
he's got another one called Rush Hour. Yeah, he's got a couple of EPs.
From when?
in there.
I swear.
Yeah,
Last
Rush Hour
year.
got Rush Hour got 7 songs. Yeah, so I can't
last
listen
year.
to 7 songs.
I'm not listening to
back-to-back of
Russ. Yeah, no way. No way. You ain't
I
getting
don't even
that.
think his fans are. But when it comes to those bangers, it's not even a disrespect. Some people just have to accept their lane. And
Yeah,
his
it's
lane
true,
is
it's true.
He's accepted his.
He knows his lane.
Hot
Like
bangers.
He'll
Hot
never
bangers
ever get in the
club.
conversation of like biggest drill art. Well, maybe biggest drill artist, but
Yeah, he calls
like
himself King of Drill. or
best
something
drill
like
artist
that.
and stuff like that. He'll never be in the conversation, but he knows that, and he's playing to his strengths.
I
Yes.
think he
You can't
does. Don't he call himself King of Drill?
Yeah, but no one
Absolutely. I'll call myself King of Drill
Are you
as
taking
well.
it serious?
Russ
though?
is
Of
a-
course.
Russ is a real life troll, or at least he was. Because I watched his Easy thing and he seemed like he matured a little piece still.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah,
but before though, like he was a full on troll.
He was playing
I don't
to-
think he means that shit.
No,
about
but
King
he
of
was
Drill.
playing to what people were getting onto him about, which I like in the art.
And that's what I like about
Exactly.
him. The social media thing, he does it well.
Yeah, he
really
plays
does it well.
to whatever
Yeah.
you like try and mock him on. So
100%. But yeah.
Switching over to Tion though, like because obviously this is a one in a number of successes for Tion now in terms of drill. Like, should he just adopt this drill sound now and just go ham with it? Like he said, it's his last drill song, but he said that before. Don't know if you believe.
I don't know how he's doing
I don't
it.
know what else he can do at
Yeah.
the moment, because he's had a good year and a bit of drill, really good,
And he's
really
been
good.
enjoying.
He has some sort of act to it, so I think he should keep doing it.
It's taking him to a new height too.
Especially because he's
Exactly.
growing as an artist as well. Those people that are like casual listeners, and the fact that the song is about to chart top 10, he's got a new audience, and that audience is only really going to know him for his drill stuff. as far as that Keisha Becky and everything after that. No one's really gonna know him for like his rap stuff or his Afro swing stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
I
like,
hear you. But can I ask though, musically, what's he better at? Like, because I'd say his Afro swing is Tion in his bag for me personally. His drill stuff is.
I think
cool.
we can say that because we come from that era. But I feel
1,000%.
I feel like if
the
we
people that
was,
got introduced with Tion drill would say drills is bad.
But
and I'd even say it's better. Just based,
really?
based off what's like more enjoyable. When I listen to his old stuff, it's more like a,
it's nostalgic.
nostalgic.
Yeah,
It's
you know what?
nostalgic.
Let me not lie.
But yeah, it's not there with the quality
True.
as his drill stuff, especially the stuff he dropped last year.
I don't know if it's quality or timeliness though. Like you say, this like his Afro swing stuff is nostalgic, but I think some of this drill stuff is not going to be held up in the highest regard when we go back to listen to it. It was the sound of the time.
Certain songs might, just certain.
What ones? Like I don't know.
Didn't want to say it.
we can't talk about that song anymore.
I didn't want to say
That
it.
song's in the bin.
Listen.
It's in the bin.
Listen.
It's in the bin. He can't even perform that.
The gutter.
The gutter.
I dare him to
Alright,
perform it.
Just a quick one, yeah. Is that song as big without Stormzy on it?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It does this thing.
I think
It's
potentially.
still not as big.
The only thing it does is add Stormzy's audience, but I think potentially because it's a
which
banger.
is not a minor thing.
It's not.
Exactly.
Of course,
This
what?
is not a minor
The
thing.
king. No,
yeah,
it's
the
not.
king.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
The king. Real talk. The
King.
king.
During
Wow.
that period of the beef.
my
Hey,
God.
Murky Gang, stand
But
up.
it came out before the beef.
Did it?
I thought
No,
no,
because
because
for me, I don't know. Like it could have been after.
okay, yeah, you're
No,
right.
no,
Right,
I
no,
thought the beef
because
was Friday,
the song
not
with
publicly, though, was it?
It was
the album he
after-
did.
It was a response to Waves.
It was
Yeah,
after
the
Waves,
waves.
yeah, it
That's
was
the
after
okay.
Waves.
Yeah. Fair point.
But it wasn't. But that was.
But it wasn't obvious.
It was still sublims.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That was like the match to the flame kind of thing to ignite it. If you get what I mean.
Do you know what? I think it was that video chip dropped. You know. I
What
think
ways?
No, not wait.
No,
what, when he was outside
with the
and that?
flaming mic and team, bro. When he was just going.
No, the video of him having Mandem come up to his house.
The actual video.
You think so?
I think that's what really took it there.
Oh no, that's what announced it for us. We were like, oh, this is real.
This is real. This is serious. This ain't what happened back in like what 2015 or whatever. This is real.
Very different.
Yeah, but
Sorry, I took us over.
yeah,
on a tangent there,
I
but-
think potentially, yeah, because it's a fucking.
What? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good song. Let me just say that it was.
Aside from that,
All right, aside
because
from- yeah, aside
we can
from
all
that.
acknowledge that. Yeah, okay, it's in the gutter now.
Yeah,
for obvious reasons.
It's a fucking
But
crazy
just on the strength
song.
of the music, you think that's one of the songs that would.
Yeah, like the hook alone, like. You want to get dead? Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah,
I hear you.
And obviously the other artist that was on it, he did his thing, and it worked
time.
well. It worked well at the time, of course. It worked well. Stormzy was just a nice addition, and obviously his fans made it a very good bonus. Definitely, yeah.
And to be fair, he does something a bit different with drill as well. Tion has, as much as Tion is milking drill, he has brought some of Tion.
I think he brings quality to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for someone of his age. He ain't one of these young G's.
No, and he does
Yeah.
something. He just like even like people ain't do like
He
that's
ain't
him.
doing that. He's
People ain't
bringing
doing that.
melody.
That's
He's bringing a bit
Tion.
of fun, right? And it's not corny.
I hear you.
That's the
I
good
hear you.
thing. I feel like he's really doing well with drill, and I feel like he should just keep going. If he wants to try something, let the studio let you know if it's banging first.
And
before
his
you
flow
release
is
it.
his.
Don't fuck it up.
His flow is his flow. Like with drill artists, there's a similarity there with
People
a lot
buy
of
it.
them.
People buy it a lot.
Yeah, people buy it, so he stands out.
He does stand out, but he's a one flow man as well.
Yes,
I can deal with that.
But that one flow is fine.
It works.
A lot, millions is a one flow man.
And it's flat.
And it
We'll
bangs.
get to it. We'll
Yeah,
get to
we'll
it.
get to it.
Because,
We'll get to it.
yeah.
We'll get
That's
to
my
it.
guy.
But his flow is, I'm not gonna lie, his flow is super techie as well. Tion's,
yeah.
like you see how Tion hums his verses before he actually fills the words in.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
No, I think that's super.
Yeah.
As a creative process, I think that's super dope. You couldn't do that for millions because the way his rhyming schemes and all that.
Because it's the
are
same
so
thing.
techie. You think it- no,
His thing is
Rhyming
technical.
hard.
Mad
Very
technical.
technical.
Yeah.
I just tried
you couldn't
to.
hum- you could- no,
Did you
couldn't
see
hum-
the, did you
couldn't
see the
hum-
video that dropped of him like making mistakes? Like,
Oh, what? Tiffany Calver's freestyle.
right.
Yeah.
What? His thing is hard to catch.
Yeah,
Even
very
as someone
hard,
who's
it's
listened
true.
to his songs over and over again. Certain bars, I just let him do it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just can't
It's
pick
hard,
it up.
yeah, it's hard to recite. Even Hedy was like that when he first came out. That disjointed flow is not an easy
not
thing.
easy.
People,
It's not
people think,
easy.
oh, that's just your one pattern. Fam, that one pattern is kind of mind blowing.
slaps.
I'm
It
not gonna lie
slaps.
to you. So yeah,
Yeah, so Tion has,
Tion has a
right.
something, but it's not this. That's why I say that one flow is cool and it's creative, but it ain't that. I can see people getting tired of that quicker than I can see people getting tired of it.
For me, I would take a risk. If I was a betting man, I'd take a risk on Tion
I would.
in terms of like longevity and what he can do.
He's worth it.
On drill, though.
Endurance. What, in drill?
Yeah, especially for the
I
next
would, yeah, on
2
drill.
years.
Yeah.
I'd say 2
Yeah.
years isn't really longevity like that, but I hear you.
In the way this
But I'm talking
market
about his career
is,
as a whole.
yeah,
True,
it's
true,
long.
true. Especially if he continues to run how he's on.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What?
That's a lot.
Listen.
If we talk about drill, okay, yeah, 2 years isn't a lot. But if we talk about his career as a whole, if I'm a betting man, yeah.
The thing is, on his career, I think because Tion's a good art. To me, Tion's a really good artist. Like he's done interesting things on a few different sounds, and yeah, we might say it's nostalgic, but it worked at the time. And he's someone that I think he can make sounds work. Like I
Yeah, he
trust
knows
Tion
how
to
to
come
make
up with
music.
something. Yeah, he knows how to make music. So I agree with you. I'll take the bet too. I just don't know if it's all on like the amount of success he's had on drill. I don't think it's necessarily indicative of what he's gonna go on to do with drill. Just because I don't think it has to hit and be received the same way it's been received.
As long as he's in the studio making these quality sounds, I think he's got it. Definitely.
It'd be interesting to see how much he sticks with drill and how the reception goes like as it continues. Also, another thing that you can still say about Tion that people have been saying about Tion for ages is that you don't do this shit on your own. Like you are
So
a
a hit is a hit. What?
Right?
I'm on the track.
And the thing is, he carries it
That's my
regardless.
track.
No one's jumping on his
not
tune.
all the
What?
songs. He doesn't
like
carry
what?
all
Like
his
what?
songs.
What tunes are people jumping on? That's
Options is still a big song for him. He did not carry that song.
he did.
You're a
No,
big
he
liar.
no.
Someone run it.
His verse stands out. His thing stands
out.
out. It stands out.
Listen, you see the way he comes into that verse?
That's not the same thing. He
didn't carry the song.
Run the verse.
I don't listen
Run the verse.
No,
Let's be real. I'm trying not to swear. Let's be real, yeah. All we know is the hook and Tion's thing. Come on.
Preach.
I don't listen to options and think, oh, I can't wait for Tion's verse.
I
listen to the song. I listen to the song as a whole, and I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I even enjoy Tion's verse. It didn't make. No, I even enjoy Tion's verse.
That's what I'm saying.
It didn't make it, but it stood out. It definitely stood out.
But it doesn't carry the song though.
The chorus carries the song.
song's
If there ain't no
hit.
chorus and Tion's verse is there,
Of course.
it doesn't do that shit.
I
So
don't-
please don't say that stuff like that. That's
Which is why I'm saying what we remember is the hook and Tion's verse.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know about that. Please let us know. In
I
hashtag
still enjoy
GTGPOD.
the song without Tion's verse.
Yeah, like, it's not a make or break, but it's a
what I'm
good
saying.
verse.
I think together it just makes the perfect cake.
Yes,
It makes the perfect cake,
adds
yeah.
something different.
Yeah,
Because he's rapping.
And he breaks apart, the NSG kind of
The 6 man.
bear man.
And we'll get to that because we're reviewing after OT Bop as well. And boy, that really bugged me that all 6 had to be on that song.
Listen, guys, keep doing it. Keep doing it. I love it.
But we'll get to that though. Oh, please don't keep.
I said that.
But like, but just to be clear though, there's no like marks down. There's no second glances at the fact that he is doing this all with features. That's fine. That makes sense.
That's fine. Yes.
It doesn't say anything about you or your artistry or your ability.
For some
to
it
perform.
does. But I feel like in
No, but I'm
his
saying just
case
for
it
you lot.
doesn't. Yeah. Oh.
I would if
Speak for yourself.
if I cared that much, I'd only have an issue with it if drill was his prominent sound, but it's not. So it's
Didn't we just agree?
No. But for now, it's his prominent sound. But I'm saying
bruv,
in throughout
The
his
whole of his
career, it's not
career,
going to be.
yeah.
that's what
So-
I just said.
so-
I just said
Did you
on
say
drill. Yeah, on drill, I was doubting how long you can do that stuff for.
That's fine. It don't matter, man.
I think he can do it for a mizzle. Let me
That's
not lie.
then
he
listen,
can
there.
have
Let's
bare
get some
features if he
distinction.
wants.
Like,
If he wants, he
Because
can have bare features. Don't
That's the
matter.
thing, because he actually brings quality to the music. People
I don't
aren't
disagree with that. I
featuring,
don't disagree with that.
and then you're like, oh, thank God for this feature. No,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
like,
don't disagree
rah,
with that.
Tion. But you know what? Yeah, this person slaps as well.
no, that doesn't really. And NSG is my strongest example of that, to be honest, because all the other songs that have all been collabs as well, he's bringing a lot more to the table. Like, so I won't deny that. But it's just it's still interesting to me that Tion can't grab a song like this by himself. I just think there is something to be said there, especially when it's project
What
time and
artist
it's
can
album time.
at the moment? Besides the top 3.
That's I like that.
AJ,
I'm actually trying to think about it.
AJ Tracy.
Oh my god!
He didn't say AJ.
No, he did.
Okay.
I'm drawing you out.
That's with Georgia
Wait,
Smith
how
on
old
it.
is that song? Sorry.
That's with Georgia Smith.
Oh, so
But she's actually
She's not featured on it,
No,
but
I know.
she's
So guess
sampled.
what? Guess yeah. No,
Essentially, she's sampled.
Which is
That's
kind of a
Georgia
feature.
Smith on it, but we know.
Don't care. But that's an example for real, bro. I can't lie. And there's others as well. But I hear you. There's strength in the collaboration right now, and a lot of people are leaning.
especially
on collabs.
these days,
Yeah,
yeah.
1,000. Hey, listen. Hey, Digger's had huge songs by himself.
That's
Yeah,
That's
I know it's
true,
different.
yeah.
It's not like no one can do it. Let's be
No,
clear.
I'm not saying no one, but in numbers wise, how
Central
many
C?
can? I can't listen to him.
I know, no fair, but I'm just saying people that have getting big reception by themselves.
What kind of
it's
audience does Central C have?
Young audience.
And same as similar to
I
Diggle,
can't lie,
right?
that's a,
Yeah, but-
I can't lie, that's
Yeah.
a, by the way,
Maybe it's the young kids. I
Well,
don't know.
they're the future tastemakers. Or they're the
Exactly.
tastemakers
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
Also, what audience you think is contributing to fucking body?
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Who's Russ bringing to your demo?
True.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
No, it's fact.
1,000%. So like, you can't disregard the youths. Like just because
No,
Bigger D and
definitely
Central
not.
C are living off it, that it's affecting most music, to be honest. And it's why that top 3 conversation is going to get funny because only one of them has the youths. But we'll get to that.